volunteers are needed to help with the grant distribution in northeast Minnesota. An inland trout season opens in Grand Rapids this weekend. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Sawyer County tonight, where the North Lakes Community Clinic is launching their 100 Who Care chapter. 100 Who Care is a giving circle group that sees people pool together their money and donate it back to local nonprofits. 100 people donate $100 and then hear 5-minute presentations from those nonprofits on why they deserve a portion of the funds. The group says this is a great way to give back without the lengthy grant process. There are 23 100 Who Care chapters in Wisconsin, and Sawyer County hopes to have their first live event in April. We'll have information about how to sign up on our website. And next we head to northeastern Minnesota, where the United Way is looking for volunteers to help with annual fund distribution. The United Way works with 42 partner agencies that are broken down into panels based on the scope of their service work. After they complete grant applications, volunteers are assigned to those different panels to review applications and give recommendations. Volunteers visit each organization in addition to reviewing their application. The deadline to apply for a panel is January 17th, and fund distribution day is March 7th. We'll have more information on our website. And we wrap up in Grand Rapids tonight, where this weekend is ice fishing opportunities are going to expand. While most anglers are looking for walleye and northerns this time of year, trout season opens this Saturday. Stream trout are stocked on inland lakes by the DNR and IRRB annually. There are 7 natural lakes and 3 mine pit lakes in the Grand Rapids area that are dedicated to trout. Seasonal trout fishing on these lakes does require a trout stamp in addition to a regular license. We'll have more details on the special season at northernnewsnow.com. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email, and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.